Hi Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of May 27th through June 2nd, 2019. I'm going to start the reading off by pulling a card for your overall energy for the week and then your overall advice for the week, and then we will build your reading from there. So Gemini, let's see what Spirit says is in store for you guys. Okay, persevere, Gemini. Do not give up. Keep moving forward no matter what. With that card coming out right there this week, it might be hard. Usually when you're almost to the finish line, that's when it's the hardest. So let's pull some advice about this. Okay, so we have enlightenment. The personal life deeply lived always expands into truths beyond itself. Ooh, very powerful, Gemini. Yes, Spirit's saying any sort of struggle or challenge that you are facing right now is not bad karma. It's not negative whatsoever, even if that's how it's feeling. These paired up is Spirit's really growing you and shaping you right now for something, and that wouldn't be happening if you weren't asking for bigger, better, greater things than what you have right now today. And you know, a lot of times people don't realize with energy, if you want something and it's not in your life, it's because you're not energetically aligned to it. So when you're asking, Spirit's going to come in and start reshaping you and changing you to align you to what it is that you're asking for. And I see that happening right here. But along this journey, Gemini, Spirit is also bringing you to the essence of your true self, and there's some self-discovery going on this week where you're shifting perception. You're seeing things a little bit differently than you did before. In fact, whether you want this to be or not, there's a lot of spirituality playing out for you this week. But again, Spirit is trying to take you to what you're asking for, what you've been striving for, all right? And that's why we're in the struggle, because you know, I like to call it spiritual boot camp. You know, there's no athlete out there that's at the top of their game that doesn't train and didn't work hard, you know, blood, sweat, and tears, crying their eyes out through the process. Like, to grow and to be is a very hard thing, but it's not a forever process. Like, you have these periods, and then you have a period of prosperity and ease and flow where it's not so intense, where you get to enjoy the reward of your efforts. And so right now, I feel you guys are nearing the end of this cycle, whatever it is, and you're a bit tired, and you're like, oh, you know what, is this even worth it? And Spirit's like, yes, yes it is. So let's pull some dice. All right, yeah, Gemini, look at that. You got the Fool. That is a brand new start, a brand new beginning. Like I said, this is not forever, okay? Even better, we have the Chariot. That is victory. This is victory after struggle, okay? Like, you have been through it, no question. And now we have the King of Wands. So this could involve a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, all right? Could be a Cancer as well. However, I'm reading this more as your energy. Like, this is who you are at your spirit, at your soul, all right? You are a leader. You are powerful. You are visionary. You are innovative. You are creative. You are a force. You are magnetic, okay? And through this process, some of you may have forgotten that, or you feel detached from that aspect of self, but you're moving into that, okay? Or if you've never known that version of yourself, that's what Spirit's moving you into. Like, this is victory, this is shining, this is prevailing in big ways. I mean, 2 major arcana and then a court card. This isn't like small potatoes. This is the foundation of your reading. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, yes, oh my gosh, Death card sitting right on top of the Fool. beautiful transformation, a new beginning for Gemini. Whew. All right. Next out, we have, well, is that? Yes, we have the Knight of Cups. This is sitting on top of this Chariot. And then lastly, we have the Hermit. So you have all major arcana and court cards. Okay, Gemini, again, this is a big deal. To me, this is a change after a long journey. All right, a long journey to come into your empowerment, your true knowledge of self. But with the Chariot and now this Knight of Cups here, this is also about self-love, self-honor, true discovery of your divinity and your worth and your value. It's like an unconditional love for self. That some of you did not have before. And this right here is like the foundation to this King of Wands energy, like coming into that energy. Also, Gemini, after a long journey of solitude, there are some new connections coming into your world. There's could be new opportunity knocking on your door kind of out of nowhere after a long period of silence as well. It's just a big shift of energy after like a long journey through the desert, a long solo journey for some of you. All right, let's pull some more. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay, so you have three knights. Three knights, one king, and four major arcana, one single minor arcana card. And, you know, Seven of Cups is about indulgence, fantasy, all of that. But Gemini, I don't read it as like you're kind of floating away unrealistically. I feel this is like what you've been striving for, what you've been reaching for. It sits at the top here. And so to me, this right here, this row is more of what's in the ethers, what's in the creation, where your thoughts are going, your emotions are going, all the energy, okay? This is more of you in the physical world, and this is the foundation of both. And so with this sitting there, Gemini, I just really feel that you have been really striving and reaching and pushing towards some dream, some goal for yourself. Could be big, could be small. Again, if you've been alone for a while, it's like you have new friends, new connections coming in. You know, some of you, this could be about romance and new romantic opportunities showing up, but it's just like everything's changing here for you. And it's beautiful, and it's what you've been reaching for. And Spirit's coming in saying, don't give up. I've been shaping you. I've been growing you. Very confirmed right there with the Hermit. And, you know, this Knight of Wands shows up right on top of this King of Wands. To me, you know, this is the energy, you being the Knight of Wands, transforming into the King of Wands here. So let's pull some more cards, Gemini. Okay, let it go. Yeah, don't, Gemini. You're thinking of throwing your hands. Don't do it. You must decide that you can achieve these dreams, these goals, that things can change for you in your life. Like, don't let the essence of you go that you've been striving for. Okay, so challenging person. Some of you, this very well could be the thing that is going to dissipate out of your life, all right, if that is the main problem. I mean, we do have a lot of people here. Okay, emotional recovery. And lastly, we have this will pass. Yes, Gemini, whatever this situation is for you personally, however this relates to you, This reading is mainly Spirit coming in, trying to confirm that your prayers are heard, that you're not alone. And look at the very next card out would be Returning Friend. Okay. So yeah, listen, you guys are not alone as you feel or as you think. Your dreams and goals are not as far away as they appear right now. If you've been by yourself or things just haven't been working out in like friendships, relationships, things like that, Spirit's saying this will pass. There's new connections coming in, and some of you are going to reconnect with the people that you've known before, okay? But yeah, Gemini, it's like a week to really get refocused and decide that like what you're worth, and that you haven't been going through all of this for nothing. And now you're coming into the emotional recovery phase of your journey, and this challenge, the heaviness, is going to pass, all right? But don't let your dreams, your goals, the essence of you go just because it's been hard. Don't do it. You are almost there. Okay, so let's pull a couple more cards. Yeah, see? New beginning right there. New beginning, Gemini. And look at that, blue moon magic. Yes, Gemini. It's going to get better. Ooh! And I just knocked it all over. But you know what? I look at that as a sign of destruction of the past, Gemini. It is going to get better, okay? Because look at what remains here. Okay, so if we take all this away that fell, I love how these dice went. Because it's like 1, 2, 3. So it's building, okay? You've been building. And let it go. This will pass. That Spirit is saying, don't give up. Let the heartache go. Let the doubt go. Let the insecurity go. Come into full belief in yourself and your dreams and what you're capable of and the magic of the universe, okay? Because the hard times are going to pass. You're going to have some beautiful magic just show up in your world, and you're going to be like, wow, I did not foresee this coming. And that's how Spirit rolls, okay? You are being prepared for something, and you have been for quite some time. And now here's this week, and it's time for the shifting, Gemini. It's time for things to start going in your favor, and there's new beginning for you. And look at the Fool and Aries right there. Aries is first house, new beginning, confirmed twice. And again, the way these fell down, it's like, you know, you're building, okay? And the heaviness, the hard time, it will pass, Gemini. So those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.